Well, thanks for tuning into the market wrap. And it's been a good day of trade, I must say. We were talking about this in the morning that even though the world markets were looking a bit quiet, if Reliance plays ball and financials don't play spoil sport, then we might actually have a good day on trade. And not that because we said it, but I'm just saying that's exactly how it shaped up. Now, keep in mind, Nifty, Bank Nifty, both of them are above all key moving averages 50, 100, 200. So, therefore, the basic common points of resistances are all gone. The Nifty is at its highest level since January, if I'm not wrong. Yes. And in order to cross the January high, the next level is 12,352, if I'm not wrong. So, watch out for all of those levels. But what did the index do today? That's the key thing, right? So, bring up the Nifty picture on the screen 1.18%. So, very strong show in the session today, led by Reliance Industries. That's the key thing. The big boy came back and came back with a bang. So 3.5% higher. Now, you can say the multiple reasons why this could have happened, including the investment, but including the fact that some concerns around whether health or otherwise got a bit calmed down yesterday. And that's why I think the stock has probably done that too. 3.5% up for that one. That FinServ, 3.5. Investment Bank continues to rise. I mean, I won't get tired of saying this. Uh, maybe on Monday when the trade set up, we'll just show the 5-day, 6-day, 7-day chart of Investment Bank. Remarkable up move for this one. HDFC Bank is knocking on the doors of fresh highs. Kotak Bank 2.5% higher. So strong show. And HCL Tech bounced back there about 1.5%. So when you have all of these components doing well, very difficult for the markets to come off. Look at the list of losers, right? It's all very, very low weightage stocks which cracked. Maruti was probably that one which cracked about 2.5. But outside of that, almost all the stocks had very thin weightages, and which is why you didn't see too much of an impact on the index for these corrections as well. Now, what's the trade takeaway therefore? I think to my mind, the trade takeaway today is one, that we kind of defied global markets because of a strong show by financials by and large. And I'll tell you why on the financials. I don't mean just the banks on the Nifty. The broader end of the financials did really well. Pharma kind of pulled back a little bit. Today there was a bit of a disappointing day for pharma. But mind you, Cipla, Divi's, as well as Glenmark slated to react to the numbers on Monday. We'll have a big pharma day on Monday. Reliance gaining post the PR announcement and other sentiment boosting measures, as I said. And cement stocks have gained post strong results from Dalmia and Dalmia Bharat and Birla Corp. I think that should keep that activity in that pocket fairly active. Now, speaking of Birla Corp, Dalmia Bharat, and of course financials, as I said, let's bring up the mid cap end of the market. We'll show you what happened to the market bread, which was positive second day on a trot. But just look at that list, and you will see a bunch of financial names there. CSB Bank up in the green. Indiabulls Housing Finance up about 5%. There was strength in credit access. Grameen 4.5% higher for that one too. So a bunch of these financial names and NBFCs in particular did really well on the FNO side as well, and which is why I think we've had such a good move. KSB on back of numbers of about 10%, and Alcala Mines went up about 5% too. So good going there. What didn't do well, Concor, and the land issue came to haunt the stock, ending nearly at the day's low. So not the best of days. Vinati Organics, terrible results, and that stock corrected. Jamna Auto, 2 days on a trot, despite good numbers, has corrected a little bit. And some weakness for large cap cement, even the mid cap cement did well. So ACC Ambuja in particular cracked in the session. So where does this leave us? I think a lot would depend on what happens in the weekend in the US. From the looks of it, Joe Biden is inching closer. And Fed has already shown its hand. So you actually don't have too much in terms of a negative surprise possibility coming in from the world markets as well, by and large. So we should actually not mind this and maybe have a decent momentum come Monday morning. Europe, as we speak, is though a little bit soft in the session. The Dow futures, the last time I checked, also looking a bit skittish. But like I said, there's not too much to worry about. And keep in mind, viewers, as we wrap up this market wrap, that while you're looking at this 3%, 3.5% move in Reliance Industries, keep in mind this is happening after Reliance underperforming the Nifty by nearly 17-18% since mid-September. There's a huge bout of underperformance that Reliance has gone through. The results were not too bad. They're still getting in the money. And if the concerns around other ancillary issues move away, then you might well have Reliance doing reasonably okay. That coupled with financials being in a sweet spot, unless something untoward happens, I think the Nifty probably should be in a sweet spot. Let's watch out for the border issues for India and global cues coming in from the US side. But otherwise, I think we probably not all that bad. Have a great weekend. It's the penultimate weekend before the big Diwali weekend. So may the festivities start for the next 7, 8, 9 days. Stay safe, maintain social distancing, and have a great week.